Hello, gathered friends. This is Spider, and today I'm going to be taking a look at some Bionicle figures. Specifically, some McDonald's Bionicle figures from 2006 and 2007. So yeah, let's get to it. Now, this is usually where I would take the time to look at the packaging, or in this case, packagings, because there's multiple of them here. But I don't have them anymore. So instead, McDonald's fry container. Oops. Yeah, I thought it related, because, McDonald's. I'll just put it back here for now. Anyways, to get things started, I think we'll first take a look at this guy. So yeah, let's get the camera focus on him. For some reason the camera's not liking the focus on these guys, but yeah. So here we have Jaller. Yeah, for people unfamiliar with this character, when he was originally introduced, he was known as Jala. But then 2006 rolled around and they changed his name to Jaller. I don't know why, but they did. They changed it, and in my opinion, not a good change. Just Jaller, it doesn't sound good. If anything, it kind of sounds like an insult, Like, look at that Jaller. I mean, tell me that you couldn't see someone using that as an insult. Jala, to me, sounds a little bit more like an actual name, so I always prefer his original name over his new name, so yeah, I'm gonna call him Jala. If any of you have a problem with that, too bad. So, enough jabbering about, let's get into the actual review, shall we? So here we have Jala in his Toa Anika form. Looks pretty nice, got his light green eyes. His chest, sword, and other weapon, thingamathinger, are all in this not very appealing looking mustard yellow, which is weird because they're actually supposed to be gold. Yeah, on the actual figure, these pieces are all gold, but here they're this color, and they don't look super terrible, but you would have preferred to, at the very least, just plain yellow. I think would look a little bit better than this, maybe, but whatever. So we get some details here. And they did a pretty good job at replicating the actual Bionicle pieces. Yeah, articulation. His head can rotate. Arms go all the way around. Legs go forward and back, and that's kind of it. Oh, his thing can go up and down. Yeah. Speaking of this, this is supposed to emulate his Zamisphere launcher. At least I think that's how you say it. Which is basically this little weapon. On the actual figure, it's this weapon that you put little spheres into, and then you push the thing and it shot the ball out. But they didn't do that. Instead, they did discs. You would put a disc in there and then you'd push this button at the top and it would launch it out. Which is still on brand for Bionicle because for years they also used discs, so it fits. Unfortunately, I lost those discs, but I got bored, so I decided to replicate it. So I got some thick paper, glued it together, and made my own disc. Yeah, so let's see how it works. It's just one side's a bit sturdier than the other. There we go. Alright. Yeah, okay. Let's shoot at some bad guys. Whoa! Wow, that was a lot more powerful than I was expecting it to be. That thing went flying. So, yeah, still pretty strong. Although I barely used it, so maybe that's why. Anyways. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for this guy. This guy. Yeah. Not too much. So, yeah, we'll just set him back where he was. And move on to the next character, which is the Piraka. Yo, Piraka. I couldn't even finish it. For those of you who have no idea what that was, allow me to explain myself. When the Piraka figures were originally being advertised, the commercial had a rap song in it, which is infamously now known as the Piraka Rap. And the main lyric of the song is "Yo Yo Piraka." It's kind of become a either you love it or you hate it kind of thing, and I love it. It's just it's so silly, but it's such an early 2000s thing to do, and I love it. Anyway, so on to the figure here. I guess we just start with articulation. Arm goes all the way around. Nothing at the head. His big old giant saw arm rotates, and legs go forward and don't go back really at all. So yeah, don't really articulate too well, but I don't really think that was a main focus with these guys. Just a thought. Yeah, he's got some really, really nice light piping. Can make it even nicer though if we bring in a flashlight. And now he's just... Bro! Yeah. Let's see if we can focus it. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why he focuses a lot better than Jala did. I gotta bring him this close, and he just... Something about him just doesn't look right, but I bring him this close, and he looks fine. Whatever. So he's got some nice detail on him. You got his Zamisphere launcher, which is a lot closer to what it actually looks like. And then you got his main gimmick, which he's got a big old giant saw arm, and it actually works. Although one of the teeth, right? That's what they're called, right? You can see it's kind of bent, so it does get caught every so often. But yeah, it's cool. Yeah, see, it got caught there. Although it didn't get caught on the tooth that was actually bent. Weird. Anyways, but yeah, it's cool. You got a little saw thing, which I think is actually really cool. And it's really weird that the actual toy doesn't have this. Yeah, the real figure, this saw thing is just a solid gold piece. Which again, yeah, that these 3 bits are supposed to be gold. But yeah, on the actual thing, it's just a solid piece. Like, really? So you mean to tell me the McDonald's figure, it has a functioning saw, but the actual figure doesn't? That seems a bit off. I don't know why they could have found a way to make it actually work. I mean, it's Lego, for crying out loud. They do that good stuff all the time. Yeah, well, came out in 2006, so I guess there's no point in complaining about it now, but, you know. You guys, his teeth, look at that toothy grin. Okay. I make weird noises sometimes. You got these little spike thingies on his back. So yeah, pretty cool. So let's set him back there, so he doesn't stand too well. And now we move on to Watoro. Oh crap! I didn't say his name. This is Redick. Or Rydick. I'm actually not 100% sure how to pronounce that. But yeah, Rydick, also known as the Tracer. Completely forgot to mention his name. Watoro. So here we got Watoro, who also has very, very nice light piping. All the guys who have light piping, it's very, very nice. So yeah. And once again, we can make it nicer with the flashlight and the bloom. Wow, look at that glow. It's cool. Anyway, so he's mostly just white. Just white, and... Oh, look at that. More white. Yeah. Once again, they do a pretty good job at emulating all the pieces. You know, got all the little things and things and things. Now for articulation, his arm can move out, his claws can move, and they actually are individually articulated. I didn't know that at first. I thought it was just one solid piece, but then I saw a picture with them like that. I'm like, oh, yeah, they can move individually. So that's pretty cool. This arm can only move like that, and the gun can move up and down, which I'm not too familiar with what these are called. Like, that was the Zamasphere launcher, but I forget what these are called, but they just shot like little red things out of them. Anyways, legs move. That's pretty much it. But like, he's in a really awkward position. Like, he's just in this crouched position. It looks kind of weird. Like, all the other ones are kind of like standing for the most part, and he's just like crouched. It's just like really weird. I feel like they should have given him a more neutral stance. I mean, come on. Batoro. Put some respect on his name. It's kind of important. I won't explain how or why or what he does for spoiler reasons, but he's a little important. Just a little bit. But yeah. So, he's pretty cool. Also, he also has the this launching feature. If I remember correctly, his is more powerful than his. And Jala's been flying all over the place, so we'll see how this goes. If I can get it. This is also a bit tougher to load. There we go. Alright, let's... You can't really see it. Okay. Yeesh. So, yeah. These things are still pretty strong after all these years. So, put him there. He'll fall over. And now we'll grab the next guy, which is New Peru, right? Yes, New Peru. And he is in his Toamari form. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, this is the Toamari. So yeah, also very nice light piping. Focusing, there we go. It's a little bit brighter. There we go. It looks a bit better. And once again, I gotta do it for all of them. Why? Because it's fun for me. Boom! I like doing that. All right, leave me alone. So yeah, he also has the dart launching gun, but his is normal. His doesn't have a disc launching feature. Just kind of weird. Like, he had one, and he had one, but he doesn't have one. How good to see. Just kind of weird. Anyways, he's got a big old shield. If it'll stay in place, can spin. I don't know if the actual shield spins, but it can also pop off if you want to do that. Which I think I'll leave it off now. So articulation, arms move around, this thing rotates, legs go forward, legs go back. Man, he's really good at yoga. That was a lame joke. Anyway, so once again, details on him look very, very nice. Looks pretty cool. Alright, set him back there. And then we'll move on to the last guy, which is Mantax, who is a Baraki, if I remember correctly. So I'm pretty sure I do, because that's like the name of the main line of that series. Or things. Whatever. If you're a Bionicle fan, you don't know what I'm talking about. If you're not, then I sound like a babbling madman. Anyways, so we got his face. We got these big old mandibles here. We got his head. He has big old claws. Grab it with my claws. Grab it. Okay. So yeah. He's a little bit dirty. I tried to clean them up, but you know, sometimes these things have dirt on them. It just doesn't go away. Back of the figure. And you got his weapon, which shoots these little eel thingies. On the original figure it does. This one doesn't do anything. But on the original figure, there's a little gummy worm eel looking thing that you put on here and you pulled it back and you let go and it would fly forward. At least it was supposed to. It wasn't the most effective weapon that Bionicle had used. But the little eel things always kind of reminded me of the Krata from the Rakshi. If you're not a Bionicle fan, that I just spoke gibberish just now. You have no idea what I just said. Yeah, he's pretty cool. Now, he does not have any light piping because he actually has a light up feature. Yeah, you would push that button on top of his head and his eyes would light up. However, I after years and years of him being played with and messed around and probably thrown around, because, you know, kids are wild, the light-up feature, unfortunately, still works! Yeah, I can't believe it. The thing, his eyes still light up perfectly fine. It's crazy. Keep in mind, I'm pretty sure I brought this thing even in the bathtub, and it still works. Like, my goodness, I don't know what kind of lighting system or batteries McDonald's lighting feature that McDonald's used, but this thing will outlast the sun. I mean, geez, after everything it went through, it still works. That's crazy. Yeah, that's all I really wanted to say about good old Mantax here. Set him back there. And, wow, this is a mess. Let me fix this right quick. Alright, we're back. Got him more lined up a little bit better. He's kind of difficult to stand up because his legs are so loose, so I just let him lean forward. But yeah, here are these figures. Which, I almost forgot, I was about to end the review. I forgot, we gotta do one more thing. Size comparisons! Yeah, I almost forgot about to do the size comparisons. Which, hey, the Lego minifigure is a little more in relevance, because Lego. Well, not really, because McDonald's, but you get what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so here is a Lego minifigure. Here it is with the Pack of Destruction minifigure Mothra. And with the Pack of Destruction minifigure Godzilla. Now I'm just going to be comparing them with just one of them, because they're all basically the same height. A little bit. Some of them are shorter or taller, but I don't really think anybody really cares about the height of these figures. Anyways. So, next size comparison. Riddick. We're going to be comparing him with the Bandai Creations 6-inch Gigan. Why compare these two? Because Buzzsaw, Buzzsaw. Yes, that is the only reason I did this. And now here they are with the previous review. The Transformers Legacy Alpha Trion and Orion packs. 2-pack. Yeah. Set them over there. Now, measuring time. Probably just measure Jala. If I can get him to stand. There we go. He's about 4 inches, and they're all about the same height. So I'll just measure one of them because I don't really feel the need to talk about all of them like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this review of these little McDonald's figures. Now, these are not all of the figures. There were quite a few more, if I remember correctly. But these are just the ones I had as a kid. He's just not going to stand up. Okay. It's just the ones I had, so I wanted to take a look at him, because why not? Thought it'd be kind of fun. Nope, okay. I tried one last time and he's just done. Okay. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Take a look at these guys in their McDonald's toy form. Which, funnily enough, some of these characters, this isn't their first time being McDonald's figures. Yeah, Matoro and Jala, and I think that's it. I don't think New Peru was one, but in the very, very early 2000s, McDonald's also had Bionicle figures, but they were made with real Bionicle pieces. These guys clearly aren't, and it's kind of a shame that they didn't. But, nothing I can do about that now. Yeah, it was a little fun fact I thought I should mention. Now, let me check my notes here, see if I didn't miss nothing. Nope, I seem to cover everything. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you all enjoyed. See you later. Sayonara. Bye.